top right, bottom left, back to the north. I'm not sure I like that at all. I do like this, though.
84.
He doesn't like the last dart.
Gavili required 40.
Could use that.
20.
But he doesn't, and he doesn't really get very close to it, truth be told.
The last thing you want to do is give Danny Noppert double chances. Is that a little too close? Well, what do I know? He knows best, and the former champ takes the lead.
Like a wood file that has been shaped. Clemens trying to find his way through to the treble 20, which he's done expertly there. Leaves the bullseye. Does not get it.
Danny require 150.
He could persevere on the 60s here for a shot at double 15. That's way over the top. If he has gone to that type of point with more texture in it, I can understand why, because it would minimize the amount of wobble he gets in the board with the very upright angle. Double 4. And he needed that. And he was playing in the very first game at 11 AM this morning when he was up against Wesley Plaisir.
100.
Pump of the fist from Gabriel Clemens. You don't usually get much from him, but pretty fired up is big Gabriel. And it means that Noppert isn't going to get to set this up exactly how he wants. He's only going to get one at the bull.
60.
So ironic that that one's too high.
86.
However, it's not the bullseye for Gabe. It's a 4-2 lead.
Gabriel Clemens
Does like playing on this stage at Minehead. He's had some great games here.
But you do wonder whether he's not quite going through his action perfectly if some of those darts are going in at odd angles.
I admire the fact that he's stuck with this technique and this flight shape for so long, because a lesser player who was weaker in mind might have just gone for a different shape and tried to fix it that way. This situation is getting pretty drastic. I think a win this week for him would be making the last 8, getting to the final day. What are you up to, Danny? That's just missed. That was a great attempt.
I'm surprised he managed to finish there. He thought if he threw it in that area that it would have just followed into the bullseye. He's not going to be punished with a massive check out from Clemens. So Noppert to get in at the break with a 2-leg deficit. This time he finds double top. He does not miss low. He is still in this game. Some good stuff there, but he's playing some good stuff in general. Double 12 for Danny Noppert to break the Clemens throw. To double 6. Oh,
69.
Doubles, Danny.
Again, he misses a double towards the top of the board, low. He's only had one good shot at a double at the top of the board.
145. Danny required 12.
Oh, that's put the cat amongst the pigeons. He's worried the wire. And now it's double 3. And Danny Noppert has thrown this leg away, and he might be throwing this match away.
Past Danny the bucket. If this goes in, he will feel so sick about that. That is. Well, we know where he's going now.
75.
Nice cover the shot there from Danny.
Required 20.
It should be a moot point. Oh. Well, what did I say earlier about double 10? Stay away from the 15s. The double and the single are awful in that situation, and Noppert has found a chance.
Double 6. And double 6 is found, and Danny Noppert is starting to reel the big German in. It's a breaker throw. He's never done very well in the UK Open any other time. He's only won 2 other games. This is his 7th appearance at the UK Open. He's beaten Glenn Durrant, He's beaten Jim Williams,
100.
and he's won the title beating everybody. Every other time he's lost.
Yeah, Clemens is also playing in his 7th UK Open.
He's got a better win percentage in this tournament than Danny Noppert, who's won the whole thing.
80.
Maximum from Gabriel Clemens, his first since the break.
If classic Danny Noppert turns up, this goes. To hit the front. Shanghai 18s. Something's starting to click. And he liked that very much.
Kept on coming at him in the hope that things might turn around, and they have, because Clemens' level has dropped and Noppert has started hitting doubles, and he's scored pretty well throughout the game.
Personally think that these guys are very fortunate to get board 2 tonight. Some of the players on the outside boards, we've already talked about Gary Anderson being last game on an outside board. Peter Wright's been on board 8 and he's won 10-3 against Joshua Richardson. When was the last time Peter Wright was on an outside board?
Right, is Noppert going to pull out a big finish here? Oh, double 10 for another one. Back-to-back ton-plus checkouts, and all the woes on the outer ring for Danny Noppert in this game have been banished. 87 to wrap up the game, Danny Noppert. 20 and bull. Is it going to be another combo finish? No, because he's missed the big number.
Greedy, greedy, greedy. Just lost the line. And now he has to wait to see if Clemens can keep this alive. Is the next twist in black and yellow? Hello. This game might be going the distance as well if Clemens has got anything to do with it, but he does need to break Noppert to take us that far.
Danny Noppert, he should play on the 20s here. The sensible play is the 20s.
You could even use the 19s a little bit here. I don't like this play at all. He's got temptation, and he's not going to fall for it. It's a very good setup, but most players there, in my opinion, should be looking for the straight ton of the 92 to leave the double that you want. However, he's still got it for the match.
133.
Well, there's pressure from Gabriel Clemens, but Noppert has not been missing doubles for the last few legs. And he doesn't miss at the end. It is 3 consecutive checkouts where he hits the double. First time of asking for Danny Noppert as he completes the comeback. He
gave him that extra little bit of comfort, and he has used the same sort of equipment ever since. He's got a different type of dart that he could use with a slightly more aggressive middle, but he decides to stay with the slightly smoother version.
97.
And he hasn't changed a thing in the last year. However, he was the highest ranked player last year not to win a tournament.
26. Michael, you require 180.
Well, darts at double missed. Michael Smith went for the treble 16. I thought that might be an option and then go for the bullseye.
Joey requires 16.
He does give himself options, Michael Smith.
Gage
But
on the fifth leg.
doesn't get a dart for the leg, and once again the player thrown first takes the leg.
Yeah, but it didn't.
85.
Could be
Michael, you
catastrophic,
require
that.
121.
Smith, if he gets a shot at the bull, might take the lead for the first time. But he doesn't get a shot at the bull.
97. Joey requires 16.
Oh, double eights. Double 4.
12.
Oh, Joe Cullen.
Michael, you require 24.
Got a problem here. Michael Smith leads this game of darts by 4 legs to 3. And it is because Cullen has started to miss doubles. 85 for Smith with no need to go for the bullseye. So he can set it up and give himself 3 clear darts to take a 6-4 lead into the second session of the match.
Considering Cullen's had plenty of opportunities to win legs,
145.
6-4 down
Michael, 40.
would not be great news. But 6-4 down he's going to have to take.
Michael Smith.
When he comes back after the break, he's going to have to get a hold of Michael Smith.
No, he didn't. Big year for Cullen, you feel, as he looks to just re-establish himself amongst the very, very elite. Not really in the discussion for the Premier League.
Just needs to win again. Doesn't matter what it is. It would be nice for it to be a big tournament like this. He's not going to take the 95
55.
for the 7-6 lead, but getting a win this year must be priority 1.
Well, this to stop Cullen going into the lead, and it's snuck in the corner of the double 11. The bully boy bites back in this one just to stop the rock star. Michael Smith, just at the point where Cullen had got the advantage in the game, he was in the driver's seat, he had the throw and it was level. Smith has hit back with 13 darter, 12 darter.
Every right to scratch your head, Joe. Because via that maximum, he's not in front anymore. This is a hard out. But it's possible on 16s for him. Oh, what a riposte from the rock star. This game has gone into overdrive.
We've got a classic here.
Or will he? Or will he? 127 to bring us level and take us into best of 3.
Dreadful dart from Michael Smith at the double 5, treble 19 and bull for Joe Cullen. He does not get a shot.
59.
Frustration for both men. Smith back to the 20 that he made such a mess of in the previous visit.
15.
That is just as bad as the shot of double 5. Second game in a row we've seen somebody hit a 15 on double 10. 68 for Cullen. Will it be this time?
36.
Oh, it's just like that Premier League winning dart, just on the outside.
So good for the last few legs, and then Cullen has taken 9 darts to get down from 170, only got 1 dart at double and couldn't get the job done. And Michael Smith finally grabs the leg. For all the brilliant legs we've seen leading up to that, it is a scrappy one that might be key.
Miss. Double top.
59.
But he does miss, and Michael Smith can put him away without any more stress if this 76 goes.
To wrap it up, he'll get 1 dart. The target is tops, and the target is missed by Michael Smith. Match dart goes begging.
Make him pay for that miss. Double 5 for Joe.
15.
He's missed it too, and he doesn't expect to come back.
There have been periods of brilliance from both men in this game. And right at the end, it got a little bit messy, but Michael Smith manages to come through. He beats Cullen once again at the UK Open, not
Until he'd run out of the whole lot, and then he had to move to something else. It's a really big thing for some people.
You can get wedded to particular sets of equipment.
96.
Which is why somebody like Whitlock, to be fair, because he moves around so much, doesn't really matter. Give him anything, no throw.
He's not even using stems that match. We talked about that this afternoon when he was playing, because he's the only person of our 8 players tonight who played this afternoon.
Simon, you require 110.
So 110. Now it's treble 17. And that leaves double top. Yeah, very nicely done by the wizard.
Second leg Damon to throw first.
Definitely being used more these days. And the bullseye's not going to get used at all with this last dart, because that was Whitlock being ultra aggressive, trying to get that treble 12.
49. Damon, you require 89.
Damon's MO is all about trying to leave double 16. Is he getting a shot at the bull? He is.
41.
It's a bit off so far, his radar. And Whitlock could take full advantage of it for a 2-0 lead.
A little half step to open up the double 8s. Now he's going to have to thread it. Oh, that's really nicely done by Simon Whitlock. It's not been the prettiest start to this, but it's 2-0 to the wizard.
Simon to throw first.
Certainly not, but he's persevered with it. Now Whitlock needs to fill that up, and does do, to get to a finish. Leaves the 1-5-6. Heta to get his first leg on the board, and against the darts as well. He's going to be forced to go 14s, and that leaves double 11. Yeah, very, very nicely done, Damon Heta. He's in this game now.
Damon to throw first.
Great innovation from the PDC.
Well, this time, Damon not trying to take out the big finish unnecessarily.
The worrying thing here is that Whitlock seems to be losing his range on that treble 20 bed.
60.
And Damo is all over him at this point.
Yeah, to take the lead in this match, Damon Heta not moving and finding the target, and this is really impressive from Heta.
But Whitlock's got to go for this one. Good recovery. And like I said earlier tonight, we've seen a couple of these earlier on this afternoon. One from Robert Owen. That 60's almost blocked.
60.
So all he can do is trim off the 60 and hope that Whitlock fails on Motown.
4 tops it is. No, it isn't. 12 double 16. It's not in the way of that double 8. Easier to find, and he's got the break straight back. Damon,
the break and slipping into the 3 there caused him issues, and it means that Heta's got 6 from here to be equalising. And 5-5 after 10. That he will take.
Yeah, I like that route. 2 treble 17s with a left double 16, as it is.
It's a very Aussie thing to do that. That's where I learned how to do shots like that. They just love the 2 trebles downstairs.
Well, that levels the game up. It is 5 apiece in the clash between the top 2 Australians in this sport.
132.
And not quite the same as battling your way through several rounds.
Well, this time he's gone.
I don't know what his plan is. He's changing things up as he's going along. This needs to be really hard. Yeah.
100.
I think maybe he was feeling so good earlier on that he just felt he could hit anything. And to be honest, he was playing like he could. But now, 10 legs into this match, he'll feel, I've been playing better than this guy. It is 5-all. I've got to really play the percentages, give myself the best chance of winning every leg. And ultimately, he's given himself 3 darts at double 16. He's pinned it with his second. And it's a breaker throw. Heta in the lead again. Whitlock going the 17s route for the 1-3-4.
85. Damon, you require 146.
That last start was a bit of a quizzical one. Damo was trying to hit Wizard's shot. That 146, which was famously hit in 2013 in the Euros against Jamie Caven in the last leg. But it is double 16 eventually for Simon.
17.
And those could be crucial misses.
62.
Damo's MO is all about double 16 and last start conversions on that double. And that's what he's got.
46.
Not this time.
Simon, you require 32.
For a level game. And Whitlock not only levels, but has the darts. There is still this chasm in the averages, and it does not matter.
Well, 140 was a game changer. My word, if he was to hit this 134, it would be seismic. But is he going to go for the 51s again?
95.
Go the old down under route. He's not going to do it this time. He's going to go for the 54. Interesting game plan change there from Whitlock. And it will be the 18s for Heta.
Damon, you require 86.
I said that will be seismic. This is for a break of throw, and it might just have to be the bullseye.
It is the bull. And that is the bullseye. What a shot from Damon Heta. It might be the decisive one. It breaks the Whitlock throw, and he is now throwing for the match. Simon Whitlock leaves himself Shanghai, but Damon Heta gets match darts, double 16. Moves across, high part of the bed. Does not find it, 2 match darts missed. And Simon Whitlock, who has been clinging on and clinging on all the way through this game. He's not looking at 2 balls, he's going to try and find the treble. And he cannot do it.
Surely this time, Heta with 3 at double 16, his favourite double, is going to put his name in the hat.
And that's what he does, a 10-8 victory. Damon Heta sees off his fellow World Cup winner.
That went on with Wright and Van Gerwen. And it got to the stage where...
Van Gerwen have chickens?
Oh, yeah. They got to the stage where they had to stop doing it because if they went over a certain amount, they'd have to classify their home as a farm.
Yes, I know. I realised Peter Wright did get to that stage. This is a really encouraging start from Gerwyn Price.
93.
81 left after 9
81.
on the Schindler throw. Treble 14, is that the plan? Treble 10. Double 16. Yeah, 12 darter, breaks the throw.
Seems like it's broken every 6 months at the minute. Dirk, Chisnell, Anderson. What's next? 50?
Well,
94.
we'll see, but a brilliant setup shot from Gerwyn Price. He doesn't go particularly aggressive, but he does get a dart at the outer ring. Double 6 for a 4-1 lead, and Schindler is poised to strike. And he does get a chance.
Martin, you require 85.
He thought he was going to hit that with ease. Now he has to watch on to see if his throw's broken on double 14.
Games from the fifth leg. Martin Schindler.
The ease of how he did that, that's got to be encouraging for the diminutive German against him of sorts. And his focus has been supreme, but it's another 160. But not this time, not 7 years later.
Double 16 for a level game once more. Not moving, must like the lie. Now he's moving.
16.
Price likes this shot. It got him his first major at the Grand Slam. Oh, it's double 15. That's very fortunate. Talk about fortune and making the best of a situation.
No, it was respectful silence. 65 left for Price to open up a 3-leg advantage. He went 3-0 up in this game, and Schindler hit back very, very hard. Double top.
Casts a shadow over 2 doubles. Schindler could be very close if he can clip 101. Double top seems to be his want, and that's what he gets. Break.
He went treble 10 because he was afforded that luxury. He's gone in the 6.
All's well that ends well, and 56 still gives him a route to his favourite target of tops for 6-4 at the break.
Well, more misses, and can Schindler conjure up another ton plus out? But this one of a different order to that 101 he took out in the previous leg.
Well, this is finish of the day from Scott Mitchell on an outer board. Had that have gone, we might have got some volume from Martin.
140. Gerwyn, you require 40.
Tops for 6-4. Gerwyn Price spreads his arms. He has a 2-leg advantage, but Martin Schindler has not wilted in this game. Not even close.
81.
How about this one? Does he need the bull? He does.
56.
He gets closer, but I don't see a cigar in here.
Double top, 7-4. Drops the dart. Never really a problem for him, to be honest.
35.
But he cannot find double 10. 3 darts missed for a 7-4 lead.
A lot more people doing this these days. And the reason for that is very, very simple, because he's spending more time on tops. And
this is a real chance.
can you possibly imagine the draw being done tonight without Price in the hat and Van Gerwen?
Might not have to imagine it. Might be happening. There's still a way to go in this game. There's still a way to go in this leg because Gerwyn Price is right back in it. 3rd maximum for the Iceman. But this, for Schindler, for a break, that's a problem. That's a solution. And that takes the 13th leg. Martin Schindler has won all 3 since the break and leads this game for the first time.
All avenues, and tonight he's showing uber focused, but is it enough in this leg as Price goes for the equaliser?
78.
He might be 8-6 down.
Only darts at double he's had in the last 3 legs, and he's missed it. Schindler for 8-6. It is tops. So far off. And that is so close.
I think that shot of tops wounded him. Tens wounds Schindler. After he misses it, Price takes it on the other.
Yeah, the only time in this game where it looked like a mismatch was the first 2 or 3 legs where Price was way, way clear of Schindler. But since then, he's been right in this game. Oh, here he goes again. Here he goes again. 180 number 5 for Shindy.
Watch out, 57 in bull. How does he hit this? Annie Oakley, everybody? Oh, my word. That would have been brilliant, but now Schindler's in position to take the lead again with another break of throw.
Okay, double 14. Mixing things up. To great effect, Martin Schindler. Well, I have to say, he's doing some... Oh, he has got the 2 trebles, and it's 101. He's taken that out already in this game.
Watch out. That really is a miss from Price. You can see what he felt about it because that dart was begging for a bedfellow. If this goes, it's really bad news for Price.
Treble 14 has to be the shot.
53.
He could not get it.
Another break? Another break. Best of 3 from here. And the Iceman knows a thing or two about best of 3.
7-4 to leave 170. Stupendous stuff.
What's going to happen next?
100.
That was a weak last start from Price. That was a good centimetre short. And that one's just a bit high. So 78 for a precious hold.
43. Get when you require 78.
Talked about how good he is at double 12. And he finds it first dart. Brilliant stuff from Gerwin Price. Holds his throw for the first time in this second mini session. He is a leg away. Martin has kept on making life so difficult for Price. And he might yet win this game.
57.
What about if Price finds a maximum from here? Could be a match-winning chance. It is. If Schindler misses 164, he might be forced to go for this. Oh, that is begging for another. Bullseye. My word! What a finish to set up a last leg shootout against the Iceman. This game deserves an encore and it's not even finished.
97 remain. Now he needs tops to seal it with a brilliant 12 darter.
58.
Not a 12, but he'll take 5 visits to get himself into Saturday at the UK Open after the game of the day.
140.
Schindler is down to a finish, but Price is on the double to win the match. Double 10. Double 5. And Gerwin Price has missed 4 for the match.
164 was good. 144 would be better.
He's kept his emotions in check all the way through. If this goes, the little man's going to explode.
Nobody's lit the fuse, but 5
94.
to get the match won. This is not easy.
Double 2. Double 1. Is that first dart a problem?
No score.
It wasn't, but Gerwin Price has now missed 7 for the match.
50.
6 for the match even. It does not matter. He's missed loads for the match, and Schindler gets darts to win it. Can he take the chance? Double top for the German. And he beats Gerwin Price. There will be no Iceman and no Michael van Gerwen in Saturday's action.